Tēnei te mihi aroha, tēnei te mihi manawa, tēnei te mihi ora, tēnā koutou katoa. That means greetings with heart, greetings with love, greetings with light. Welcome everyone, welcome to Manifestors Unite. I am Carmelle Riley from Aotearoa New Zealand, and I am here with the wonderful Aryana Congdon, who is a manifesting expert, a healer, a intuitive, wonderful soul guide. Welcome, Aryana. Welcome.
Thank you, Carmelle.
I'm going to read, for those of you who don't know, I'm going to read your proper bio because it's really cool. And if you're listening, wherever you're listening, take a lovely deep breath and just settle into this wordplay magic, because this is a great bio. So Aryana has an amazing life experience, and from this she has expanded into being an intuitive healer, a channel. She works with all of the clairs, with her Tūpuna, creator, Archangels, and the families of Kryst Light or Kryst Light as a conduit for healing. She sometimes feels a little bit like a plumber attending to blockages in the human while facilitating the quantum energies within. She can introduce you to your angels and guides for your own healing process and support a connection with the greater positive aspects of you so you shine more in the freedom of yourself. Well, actually, it's my great honour and pleasure to have you with us, Aryana, to share some of your magic.
Thank you, Carmelle. Thank you. It's lovely to be here again.
It is lovely that you're here again. And especially because this time we're going to talk about some lovely, light, playful stuff. We're going to talk about manifesting and what is... Tell us a little bit about your perspectives of manifesting and how you get to be, as I call you, a super manifester.
Okay. I'm more a practical person, and so my manifesting is a little bit different. I don't own my own home as yet, or boats, or overseas travel. So, yeah.
It's not the be all and end all of manifesting, you know. I can tell you that it's a super manifester.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you want to.
Yeah. However, those things do come along. So I'm more into manifesting self-love and joy at the moment for myself. And, you know, with the currents out there of the collective energy and people being a bit doom and gloom, and, you know, I do say when there's muggles about and they're not on the same frequency because they're not awake, then to hold your own energy and high vibration is huge manifesting for me. So mine at the moment would be joy, and you know, and that comes in with gratitude as well. If something little happens, then I'm in gratitude, and that's amazing how it expands in that. And yeah, just as you travel through the day, and then you get to the end of the day and you're like, wow, I can't believe I went with the flow, and I ended up on a fishing boat and got a fish for dinner or something. So I really just call it magic, I guess, because it suits all of my creative me. And so being in gratitude for all that and having the hindsight to go back and say, yes, that did happen. And, you know, even swapping earrings with a friend, it's like you both have been, you know, gifted something, and yeah, it's you've got a beautiful memory, you've got joy and happiness, and you've got gratitude. Yeah. So
do you think those are natural states? Because I always say that the higher states actually are our natural states, just we've forgotten them.
I agree.
buried our noses in the muddy trough, and we've forgotten that actually it's a natural thing to laugh, to run around, to dance, to frolic, to make jokes, to, you know, make a dick of yourself, to fall flat on your back, to take your mask off. That's actually natural. It's just that forget this. We're unhappy. Unhappiness comes because we've forgotten about that.
Absolutely, and taking things too seriously. And I see depression as definitely that. You're depressing your soul and your life force. So, you know, it's suppressed and holding you down. So the only way out of that is, basically you. However, we do need help around that as well. So, agreed. It is the normal state. And I would have to add to your list dress-ups as well.
Oh, dress-ups, okay. They're a very necessary part, particularly in this season, the silly season. Definitely. Yeah,
it is. So anything that gets you to that frequency of joy or laughter or happiness is a great place to be and then you could sit down and manifest from there what, you know, the bigger things, your dreams, and putting your intentions out. So get yourself to that frequency.
And then manifest.
Would be my thing, being a head person. So just to sit down and go and do it doesn't work for me. I have to process. Because I can be very busy in that head, so I have to get there first and then go, okay, sit down, settle, you know, and then,
I love that. Yeah. So when you work you obviously work with people, and this work with people to elevate their states, elevate their vibrations. What are some of the do you have any cool ways, not necessarily cool, or just fun ways that you like to help people to understand practically how they can change their own emotional states into higher feeling or more positive states like joy and happiness and gratitude? What are some practical ways you help people to achieve that?
Well, I just have to say, it's when they come and see us. And, you know, we have time together, just one-on-one, and they'll go, look, I've got this going on, or this is where I'm at, and we'll switch it around and give a practical tool, you know, and it's like, I can do that. And, you know, and I've had wonderful women friends mainly, and one of them was in her 90s and was still vacuuming her house, and she hated it, done it for so many years, boring as. And so what she did was she put on a crown, and it was a crown from a $2 shop, and then she'd put on music, and then she'd vacuum around doing a little cunny little dance, and there was her joy and happiness, and she didn't know that she was, you know, chopping the wood and collecting water, kind of thing that they speak about. So that is kind of where we work too, is just turning it into a practical way, because we are here as having a human experience, and we can get stuck in thought and things. So to give those practical tools to get out of that space, because when you get out mentally and emotionally, that's where the freedom comes. So it's how you get out. So for the people that come to us, everybody's different. And
I was going to ask, because it was just a comment you said before, but obviously dress-ups are a big, and you're wearing a wonderful, beautiful dress, cloak, top with matching headband. So do you want to talk a little bit about that? Because I feel this playfulness that comes through when, you know, you talked about the crown, and what are some other ways that you might suggest, you know, use dress-ups or use costumes to bring you into it?
Okay, well, first of all, we'll go back to when I was a parent, my son would not eat his vegetables. I really struggled. So I would dress up for his dinners. So do you know the hundreds and thousands, because they're all rainbow coloured? And I would cook a normal dinner and then sprinkle all these hundreds and thousands over his food, and we'd call it Chakra Food. And I'd say,
chakra sugar.
I'm sure it was flour and water, but I just looked at the energy of the vibration of the colours, darling. So yeah, he was really happy to eat this Chakra Food, and he was like, actually, Mum, I'm feeling it. So, I guess I added to his belief, that parents do that. So, yes, you can, anything from food as well, and because we bless our food, it's like it's only good that's going in. If you'd had an allergic reaction, we wouldn't have kept it up. However, we both really believed it was the colour frequency that balanced out everything, man.
That's a great tool, especially if you're a parent and you're like, don't mind a bit of, chakra, sugar, and sprinkles. I think that's awesome.
And so clothes, definitely. Our mother taught us, it didn't matter how shit you felt when you woke up, is just to get dressed for your day and take time. And, that's why I do believe in having an amazing wardrobe. Need all the colours. My son was like, Mum, I'm having an orange day. Where's my orange? Of course it'll be in the wash, so I had to buy 2 lots of orange. So she believed that if you took the time to dress up and you were feeling your worst, her belief was if we did that, we would walk through the day and we would meet that point in the day where you were like, wow, this is where I dress for, and you became into your empowerment. So you actually manifested that as well. And that's like, and then you're walking around with a swagger and joy.
Which is, because, red's the colour of passion, it's the colour of, it's that kind of mobilising movement chakra. It is, it's the 8th realm of manifesting, there are many things. I'm wearing black.
Love black. Yeah.
But I do have colour.
I
always have coloured Hei Tiki or tonga on, or treasures, or oh great. Yeah, let's have a little conversation about Hei Tiki, because I don't think many people actually understand them. And I see you're holding a Hei Tiki. Can you just talk a little bit about your Hei Tiki and what he, she, it, them, they means to you?
Okay, so she chose me. And being the human, I just went, oh my God, look at the price. And she's like, don't worry about it, just spend time with me. So, it's the connection, having that conversation. So we had the conversation, I felt the conversation, and we just basically sat and had time together. And, she explained where she came from in the river. And
and this is the Aotearoa River, or one of the other southern?
Southern rivers. Right. She explained that she was closer to the mouth or the womb of Pounamu, where the Greenstone came out, or Pounamu we call it here. And then from that place it would be diverted to, you go to this river, you go to that river. And so that's where they all ended up, was the story that she told me. And when I got her, she was very, very dark. And the more we work together, the lighter she gets now.
So her name, do you have a name for her? So if people don't know, a Hei Tiki is a talisman, a worn tiki, which men and women can wear, and they're a representation of ancestral or other higher beings embodied in the stone, primarily stone, wood, sometimes bone, whale bone as an example. But it's common to have a ancestral name and or a purpose. Do you have that practice with your wahine Hei Tiki?
Yeah, she's got two names. So originally she was Tangiwai, and for others she's Lily.
Oh,
and every day we talk, and she may want to come out in the car with me, and she'll direct, there's a truck around that corner, 2 corners away, or be careful of this. So we connect in many different ways. So it's just practicing, actually. And then more recently we've been swimming together. So again, that cleansing and clearing things and the needs of that.
Kia ora, Lily. She's very beautiful.
Thank you.
She's ancient and old, and
yes, she is. And she is always with us with healings and readings. Quite often she will be under the bed, the healing bed, with people. We've worked with men that have been abused and everything, and she loves to sit there and just take everything, and then we go and have our own ritual together after those moments, and which is really beautiful, and they get off the table feeling so much lighter as well.
And it's so funny, like we started talking about dress-ups and being kind of funny, Lily, because I really believe this, I'm sure you do too, that the taonga, mine's Maioha, and it's it's not Pounamu, it's Kynanite Fuchsite from Makawhio down south past. Maioha, or gratitude, worn here, actually often calls the shots, and I really, really believe if you come to any crystals, but particularly these Hei Tiki, that you don't choose them, they choose you. They choose who they're going to talk to. They choose what they're going to tell you. They choose when they're going to turn up, and it's nothing to do with you. Just get out of the way.
Yeah, absolutely. And when I first looked at her, her eyes were closed, and then it was one eye open. And then it's like, both eyes, so I want to talk to you.
That is so beautiful. Well, look, just again, Aryana, best place for people to get in touch with you if they're interested in the healing or to talk to you about practical ways to manifest, to be more expansive and free. Best place to contact you is?
At my website, aryana.co.nz. Aryana is aryana.co.nz.
Thank you for listening, everyone, and I would encourage you to work with Aryana because she is fun.
Should I work in getting through stuff, it's got to have fun in it.
I love it. I love it. Well, thank you, blessings, wahine manawa, thank you, Lily, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone, and blessings to you all.
Blessings.
Thank you.
Blessings.
Cool.